Groid oil. Well, that could probably be useful against groids. Now, if only I met groids. I did not met any groids. Alright. Knock knock! Rats. But not angry rats. Normal rats. Can't really be poisoned. The rats would have been poisoned. Some of them seem to have been, but it's not all of them, so where would the poison go?
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
I don't think those were peasants, dude. I think they were pretending to be peasants.
The place is full of rats, as many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Ha! You've been watching? Too bad for you. Oh. I mean, yeah, there's definitely poison. Was there. But is it still there? Or is the poison gone? Dare I say?
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
Oh my goodness me. You're just the nicest bunch, aren't you? What's this?
Blood. Many must have died here.
I know that's not that much blood. Hello? Guess I got the wrong door, sorry. Hello? Nope. Well, let's go up first. Because that's where I assume we need to go. Freaky place. Let's loot it before we examine it. Oh, this goes higher. That randomly lit up. Someone's still trying to get in really hard. Dude, you could shout or something.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft.
Annabelle.
Bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
I suppose they fled up higher. Well, the quest, it says below, so I'm going as high up as we can. This thing keeps lighting itself and shit. This tower is freaky. Someone's throwing bottles. Calm yourself. Do you have no manners? What is this? A training device? Oh dear. I mean, I'm no fucking Ezio, but I feel like, Jesus Christ, I could climber this. Like, I could hook myself up to this, right? Geralt, what are you doing? Okay, let's try climbing this way then. It definitely feels like this is a climbing puzzle, right? I don't think it has to be. I think we can just take the stairs. But, you know. The fact that there's rats is reassuring. Jesus Christ, is someone, like, trying to crash inside? Calm your tits. The Meridian Bomb. I feel like I've had that before. Let's see.
be good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there?
Yeah, just someone really rude.
Who are you?
I think those... There's like... fucking... Stop banging! Stupid fucking... I'll show you who's the boss of banging. I can do this! You think you can outdo me, stupid ghost? In your fucking dreams. Alright, this calls for some oil. Spectre oil. There. I don't know why I would attack specters with a steel sword. That seems entirely impractical, but hey, the Witcher is the master here, not me. This is not a top floor. I dare you to collapse the damn thing onto me. I'll find your friggin' corpse and I'll burn it. I mean, I'll do it anyway, probably, because that's what I probably have to do to banish you, but... No, just...
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Well, now I just want to go at the bottom, because that's where I'm supposed to go. Why couldn't you tell me I'm supposed to go to the top, Kiramats? You probably told me, but I forgot because you didn't repeat it 10 times. God damn it. Where's the stairs downstairs? That's the way... What the hell's downstairs, then? I'm confused. Did I come in through here? Knock, knock. Alright, so this is locked. This is probably the way in. Let's go to the basement. Hi. I'm here to loot your shit. Yeah, something happened at the basement, I'm sure. There's another thing for us to find. Pure silver. I wish I could loot all this gold that he was speaking of. That'd be useful. Now, where is this fucking thing that I need to shine some light on?
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Interesting.
Let them out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave them there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing them's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
My point exactly.
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever'n you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Interesting. So some of the rats were afflicted from the start. Seemingly. The light shines. It just literally shines. That's what it says. Come on, rats. I heard you're smart. You can help me figure out this... whatever the hell this is. It's mystery. Oh god, I'm stuck on a pillar. Help me, rats. Gnaw through the pillar. Gnaw through the pillar. Destroy the pillar with your... ratty... fangs. Yes, okay. So, back to the issue at hand. What's this?
Someone dragged something across the floor, or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Sure. You can hear someone crying if you really try. Alright, so let's see. We have, I don't want to use it. I want to inspect the handprint. Oh, fuck it. What's the worst that can happen? Magical push! Does not work on me. That did not do anything. You think I have to drag something? Drag this, maybe? Ooh, force push. Take a this. That didn't work. Okay, rats, I'm gonna need your help with this. What is that supposed to mean? That's obviously a hint, right? Right, what if we do both down? That's the only combination that I don't think we've done. Force push. A genius! Hello, Witcher here? Inspecting your tower? So far the rat population is extremely satisfying.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
The Mage Alexander's Log, Part 2. Oh dear. Day 346. I never did like rats, not because of their obscene tales, but rather on account of their lively, disturbing intelligence. They are always listening when a man believes he is talking only to himself, and what's worse, they seem to understand. A few days ago, I caught myself talking to one of them, to a particularly large black male with a torn-off ear. At first, I was overcome by panic. Was this a first manifestation of the illness? Of course. That was impossible, for I had fortified my immunity with powerful spells. Upon further consideration, I concluded it was an altogether natural reflex, one even the most learned among us find hard to restrain. We mages like to be listened to. I placed the black rat in a separate cage. The time will come for it to play a part in the tests. Meanwhile, it can keep me company and observe. I've noticed it looks with great concentration at the cages of its infected brethren, particularly those in the last stages of illness. Fascinating. Speaking of company, I have none, besides the black rat, and cannot hope for better. Yes, you can. You have Kira Metz. Sir Rat avoids the laboratory and has expressed his desire for his daughter to steer clear of me as well. At first I thought he feared a moral scandal, which would be risible in the extreme. But he explained the true reason in due course. It seems Annabelle has always possessed a fragile psychic constitution. Observing the ill might throw her into foul humors. The peasants taking part in the study have stopped speaking to me. I don't know what they believe this little act of defiance will serve. It does me no harm. They made for lousy conversation partners. There remains, of course, the woman. But as for her, I tried to limit my contact. Man. Damn, he hated Karametz. Apparently, he called her the woman. Day 362. My black rat has died. Today I found him curled up in his cage. I suspected he had become infected on accident, but during the autopsy I did not uncover any signs of illness. He was also perfectly well fed. Strange. From a medical point of view, his death remains unexplained. Something which I must admit irritates the scholar in me, but as mentioned previously, I am not particularly fond of rats. Very interesting. So they got infected. And the rat died even though it was not infected. Or at least not in the same way as everything else. Right? Maybe this is log part 1. Ah yes. That would be useful. Day 237. My experiments continue to return results I must consider unreliable. Methodological errors are not at fault. The problem lies in the shoddy and fallible research material I am forced to work with. Despite his prior assurance, Serad is unable to provide me with enough moderately healthy specimens for my tests. Most of the material is starved and terrified, having been dragged here straight from the dungeon. I waste a great deal of time daily washing and delousing them before I will so much as let them step foot into my laboratory. Sterility first. As Mari Sordgren managed to prove in her little-known work, the attitude of a patient undergoing treatment can have significant impact on the battle against the disease. Unfortunately, the volunteers with which I am supplied do not show sufficient comprehension, let alone enthusiasm, for the noble work in which they are taking part. In fact, it seems they consider the research part of their punishment. I have tried a few times. I'm a but a poor speaker, to convince them that they are contributing to the eradication of one of the greatest plagues tormenting mankind. I had a distinct impression they understood little, but as their stupor was merely the result of the early stages of the illness. Of course, it is impossible to achieve success without significant sacrifices. The overwhelming majority of them will have to lay down their trifling lives on the altar of learning, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Alright, what's the scorps?
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Agreed? There were more humans though. Why can you no longer see or inspect them? You've lost your sight, Witcher. Anyway, let's see what happened here. Annabelle.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Perhaps. I am a Witcher.
I'm a Witcher. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
The Mage of the Tower. Who was he?
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone.
You got rats?
They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
Hey, I never signed up for it.
If you can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave.
Listen, I never signed up to be in a place where I could even abandon you in the first place. But I've got a point. And by I mean Geralt. And yeah, you've got plenty of rats to keep you company. They're intelligent.
Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What happened? Doesn't seem like you're all right.
What happened then?
Fear. Terrible fear. I feared the men who approached, but I also feared the potion, drinking it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Graham. Rings a bell. Okay, it was Goslov, not Graham. These names are so confusing, so what happened?
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
That didn't work out very well for you, did it?
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned. That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
I can see why you don't like the rats now. So, found a fresh corpse? You're doing?
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
Oh, Lord's daughters. Can you talk to... Can you see dead people?
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different.
So, how do I fix your problem?
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Grail? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the isle.
Yeah, Graham, tell me more about this guy.
Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
I'm inclined to trust the rats. Maybe they eat you for a reason.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
I need to look around.
Really hope I can help. Need to look around first.
Whatever for? Not in the tower, but bones and rats. Don't leave me with them again.
I'll come back for you, you can be sure.
Very well, but come back soon. Don't keep me waiting.
Great. Now she's walking around. Can't even sense her, just see her name. Anyway, I remember there's stairs here, so... What if there's more to this mystery? That's right, one of those... I now remember where I saw Graham.
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Indeed. No one even found this place. No, it doesn't seem like I can climb my way up there. Interesting, because... I think I remember Graham's voice. Not voice, but... What I have a feeling is that Graham may have been the perpetrator. The one who perpetrates. Right? Remember, there was one ghost that said Graham's name, and then I remember another one saying, "Shut up! Don't want them to hear your stuff." So I have a feeling that that's what happened. I mean, the dead don't lie, and I don't count her as dead because she's walking around downstairs. Also, don't mind me just casually walking off the edge. I mean, it was for science. Maybe there's a level even higher than the one we've reached so far. You never know with these fucking towers. Have I looted this? Probably not. I'm gonna go with that. If there's one thing I've learned about my memory, is that... Whoa. Yeah, let's float. I'm amazed. I'm amazed that I'm not dead. Okay, there we go. I was kind of hoping I would get caught on some of those, but okay. I'm gonna go with that theory. Graham was the person who instigated this. He got close to the daughter to learn all of her secrets and get inside, and then, well, shit happened. I don't think this is gonna be forgiven. That's my theory. That's what I'm thinking right now. Gotta loot that damn chest. Stop dying. I wonder if I can actually see in my quest, yeah. Use magic lamp to find ghosts. Too bad there's no, like, notes, because I did find them. Right. Well, I'm gonna have to trust my memory on this. She won't get the burial that she wants, but,
when will this nightmare end?
see what we can do. Alright, Annabelle. Got good news for you, maybe. Jesus Christ.
Will you help me now? You promised not to leave me here.
Your bones are coming with me.
Fine, I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember, and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
I'll be grabbing these. Well, sorry, mice. This corpse is coming with me. You'll have to find a new scepter to haunt. I love how the scepter is the one haunted by the mice, not the other way around. These mice, they're strong, independent mice. They've conquered this tower. They merely allow for me to traverse it, but they are the true masters here. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if some of them are wizards and were causing these things to happen. Can we leave through the locked door now? No, it's still locked. Damn it. Always with the locked doors.